It's actually a really rare warm day in February. I don't think I've ever seen it this warm in February. And normally I'd never even go to some of these places because, like, up on the mountain it's covered with snow. I'll show you something really weird here. You see these bugs? They're like a little nymph. They're out in February. Unheard of. On metal. So what is this metal? This is the old bridge. Well, it's a new bridge, but when I was a kid, this was all collapsed. You'd come here, and there were pillars of the old bridge that were in the water here. And they built this as a walking path. So to me, I'll tell you, like, 12-year-old me's wisdom. I'll do something 12-year-old me would do and just step up here and not walk up the path. Here I am, I saved myself some time. So it's Ligonier Valley Trail, and it says it was put in 2013. So it's been here almost, well, this year will be 10 years. This shows you how old I am. To me, it's still exciting, and it's been here 10 years. This is a nice area of the stadium. When I was a kid, I used to play in the playground over there, Ligonier. But I'd sit here and I'd hear this lake here. Of course, it's now off limits. You can't even go to it. But I, as a child, had a dream of crossing this magical creek that was... there's ducks in it. Crossing this magical creek and coming over to this lake that nobody knew existed. Of course, somebody knew it existed because it was on their property. As a kid, I didn't know that, but it was magical. And I heard all these frogs and stuff over here, and I'm like, there has to be something really cool over here. And there is. So all these grapevines, everything. So I kind of wanted to take the day, and yeah, these are all grapevines that grow on this fence, and there's some kind of Concord. I'm not too sure. They're not a wild grape, so I assume at one time the person that owned this had not just a nice lake, but nice grapes too. These appear to be, they're not mallards, like a wood duck. Makes sense to me. So I got this hat in today, and it is the Boston Scally Blood Rose. Blood Rose Peaky Plaid. I like it. I really, I didn't know if the reddish purple would be my color. And I thought, well, I got the green one first. I thought green will go with anything. And I love the green one, I really do. But red is always my color. And I was sitting there saying, I'll wear the green for St. Patrick's Day and things like that. But the red, man, I just like that blood rose. I really love that color. And they're not cheap, but I wanted to get one. And I want to send a shout out to Boston Scally for making these hats. It's a real super quality hat. The Irish rose that's in green feels more of a wool, okay? More of a wool. This is more of like a fabric blend. You can see, I have another pen. It's really nice. It has a black inner cap and the lining is black. You never see this hat really talked about. Give you another look at it. There you go. Now that, you hear that? That's a frog in February. That is wild. That is wild. Let the groundhog line. Do I look like Tommy Shelby? I can't do his voice. Tommy Shelby. Lads. died before. Arthur, me, Danny Whizbang, cut off in the front line, waiting for the Prussian cavalry to finish us off. Jeremiah said we should sing in the bleak midwinter.